Who the F is that? Go and people's at your door. It's your girl Max. Go grab yourself some snacks. Sit back and relax, cause you effing it up at Max. You effing it up at Max, yeah.
Hey guys, and welcome back to vlogmas day. I don't know what, because I ain't been doing my vlogmas, as you all noticed. But guess what, guys? I have a video for you. Stay tuned. Let me get my coat off and I'll tell you all about it. Alright, so first of all, as you can see, vlogmas hasn't been going too well for me. Yeah, December's just not Decembering, Christmas is just not Christmasing. So I'm just trying to do the best that I can and just get on with life until Christmas Day comes. More vlogging will probably come around the Christmas period, but for now, there ain't nothing going on, nothing too special for me to be doing vlogmas. I'm not one of those YouTubers that have things going on every day, especially when it comes to Christmas. I mean, it's, yeah. That's why today I'm showing you how you can live off a little budget. And maybe if you haven't got a lot of money, because there's other people out there that are not like all these big YouTubers that can be extravagant at Christmas and buying the big trees and got the big houses and the big everything and the big shopping and yeah. Today, I decided to see what I could get for £15 pertaining to everyday life and living, trying to eat food for more than 2 days, more than 3 days. And I was able to do it. Let me try and find the receipt first of all. Tell you how much everything pertains to. I have 2 receipts, so here's one. Alright, let's start off with the cheapest shop. Okay, in pound and I actually spent £3.90. Right, so in Sainsbury's, I went in there with £15 and I spent £10.99. And in Sainsbury's, for the $10.99, I got... Now, I am trying to eat for more than 3 days. Now, if you have some things in your cupboard that can like balance out the meal that you're trying to get in order to just have a meal for a day, then that's great. Because today, that's what I'm going to be doing. I do have some noodles. Just show you. I have some dry noodles here. Hold on 1 minute, my meter is buzzing. I have these dry noodles, which I'm going to make a stir fry with. Now, this budget is for someone who lives by themselves or maybe 2 people. So it's just for 1 or 2 people. £15, 1 or 2 people, 3 meals for 3 days for the week. Or even for, knowing me, because I'm a chef, I can just... But if you can't, 3 days max with this food, you can definitely stretch this food for 3 days. Did this meter do what it had to do? Yeah, because it might interrupt me again. Right, so for the $10.99, I'm going to show you what I'm going to make with this. I'm going to do a stir fry. So what I have here, I have some chicken. Now this is a pack of chicken drumsticks and thighs, guys. So there's chicken drums and thighs in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm taking one of these thighs. I'm leaving the remainder of the chicken and I'm going to freeze it. Taking one of these thighs and I'm going to fry it, chop it up, and it's going into my stir fry to make a little chicken chow mein. Yeah, so that's one dish for today. The other chicken that's remaining, I shall do a curry, or I could do a brown stew chicken, or I could just fry them and have them with chips. So that's another meal. So that's one meal is the stir fry today. Second meal is either you have a curry, you have a brown stew, you have some fried chicken with chips. Or if you have rice in your cupboard like I do, with rice or salad. But that's another meal right there. So 1 meal, 2 meals, right, with the chicken. We have here some shrimps, small ones. They call them prawns here in the UK. But with this, I can also either do a stir fry, like I could add it to the stir fry today, or I could do a curry, or I can press the button on my... I knew it was going to do it a second time. I was waiting for it. I don't know why it has some delay. Yeah. Or I can have a baked potato filled with prawns with a different kind of sauce. But this is a bag of prawns, guys. I can use the whole bag. I either use the whole bag or I can half it and make a meal and make 2 out of this. So that's how many meals now? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? Already 4 meals. I'm just buying a bag of prawns. If you have rice at your house already, if you've got potatoes at your house already, or if you've got anything that you can just fling with prawns, or if you know how to make roti like I do, if you've got a bag of flour in your house, roti and curry prawns. So that's 4 meals right there. Right, we do need garnish to go with our food, so I did have scallion in my fridge, and I also have onions here. So all I needed was some tomatoes, which I bought, 6 bags of tomatoes. I'll tell you the prices of everything after I'm showing you. Bulb of garlic, bunch of pegs around this whole circle. Garlic for 4 days, basically. You've got garlic to cover all your meals. Yeah? Alright. Another garnish. Can't go wrong with a bell pepper. Looks nice in most meals, makes it colourful, makes it look expensive, even though you're spending only £15 or under for all these days, lovies. Right, I'm going to get on to Poundland now. In Poundland, oh no, one more thing. I also was able to buy snacks, guys. Out of this £15, I was able to cover meals for 3 to 4 days and snacks. Now, here's the snacks that I bought in Sainsbury's. No, this is not Sainsbury's. Hold on. This is from Sainsbury's, but it actually says it on there. Got a packet of bourbon creams. Under £1, guys. This magnificent Cadbury's whole nut chocolate for my daughter. Remember, we're shopping for 2 here. Now we're going to go over to Poundland. No, actually, one more thing from Sainsbury's. We've got this pizza, which is another day's meal, which is going to go along with something that I got from Poundland. So you have the pizza also. It's another day. So I have gone to the 4 days then. When I think about it, I've gone to the 4 days. That's if you do have rice or pasta, in my case noodles, or potatoes already at your home. £15. Right, coming up now we have some crispy shredded chicken, which will be lovely with the pizza as a side, which can also go by itself with some chips. If you have chips, if you have potatoes, you can make your own, and if you're like me, you can make spicy wedges to go with them, and cheesy wedges. You can also make a chicken nachos with this. Yeah? Another meal in this one bag. Right, and the other snack that I got also in Poundland was these biscuits that can last me for a few days with a nice cup of tea every day or a nice cup of coffee. I've also got biscuits that I can dip. These are just biscuits if I want a little treat, but these are my dip-ins. And yeah, that's let me tell you what everything came to. So £10.99 plus £3.90 is, right, so basically I had what, 10 pence left? So say I spent £14.90. So I spent under £15. I've got all of these things that are going to last me for 3 to 4 days. Yeah, so now let's start telling the prices. These chickens, this little pack here, thighs and drumsticks, £1.50 guys. £1.50, and I'm getting 2 meals out of it because I'm taking one today to fry and then cut up and use in a stir fry, and then the rest of them I'm going to do in a curry or brown stew or fry. Yeah. Bell pepper was, I think, 89 pence. Oh, 59 pence. 59 pence for the bell pepper. The bulb of garlic was, where are you? 24 pence. Tomatoes, classic, red, where are they? Where'd they go on? Classic tomatoes, sorry, yeah, 99 pence, guys. See, under £1 again. 99 pence. On to the prawns. The prawns were only £2.54 for the prawns. So under £3, because prawns are usually expensive, guys. This is £1 now, so I won't go into that yet. The pizza was, how much is this pizza? £2.85, guys. And you know, if you order pizza from Pizza Hut or from Domino's or from anywhere, you're not getting no pizza for £2.85, which can feed 2 people. Yeah, you're not getting this size pizza. Yeah, so, and it tastes just as good. What you can do if you're at home, you've got your own cheese, your own little things that you want to put on it, you can, which we do. When we have pizza, we add things to it. We don't just have it like this. We'll add more cheese, we'll add like little bits of meat, sometimes we put bacon, salt and pepper, garlic, seasoning. But you can just make yourself a nice little meal with that pizza, along with these shredded things, which these cost £3.90. No, actually, they were £3 for these. Wasn't it? £3 for these, yes. And it was 90 pence for the packet of tasty biscuits. These biscuits right here only cost 40 something pence if I remember. Hold on, I'll soon tell you. Bourbons, 43 pence. 43 pence of these. And last of all, this nice bar of chocolate cost £1.85. And that's how we got to £14.90. And we're able to have all these delicious things. And we're able to eat for 3 to 4 days. So, some of the times when you feel that you can't do it, you can. Because you can try your best to just make meals out of, like I said, I'm making 2 meals out of this. I'm going to make more than 2 meals out of this. I'm going to try and make 2 meals out of this. Just cut things in half. 1 meal out of this, obviously it's pizza. But you know, you improvise, you can save money if you haven't got much money and you're thinking that you have other things that you have to put your money towards. There you go. So today, when I finish making the first meal out of this £15 budget, I shall show you how it looks and show you that yes, it can be done. Back to see you in the end when I've made it. Okay guys, so here we have the little chow mein that I made for 2 people, as you can see. What I've done, I took, I've made it in, I'm going to insert a picture of the ingredients what I've used. I'll just use 1 chicken thigh. So you can see the bits of chicken there, there's a piece here. There, there's chicken everywhere, it's just basically chicken. I used half the bag of shrimp that I showed you all. I used, as you can see, just 1/4 of the bell pepper. I used half an onion, half a tomato, 1 whole scallion, the noodles that you saw in the pack, which was 2 nests of noodles. And here we have corn chow mein. My hand's cramping for some reason guys, but yeah. Looks delicious and it's good for 2 people. It's enough for me and my daughter. Filled the pan. So that's day 1 of the budget bag. £15 UK pounds. This is what you can do if you've only got a little bit of money. So this is today's meal. I'm going to continue this little out of the bag, £15 bag. I'm going to call it the £15 bag dinners. So this is day 1 of the £15 bag dinners leading up to Christmas. Talk to you tomorrow. I hope you've been enjoying, by the way, your December, and I hope everyone's getting excited about Christmas and getting their bits together. Unlike myself, I ain't getting nothing together, but hopefully by Christmas comes, I always make it work. So I really hope you're all doing that. Just make it work. As long as you're with your family and having fun, that's all that matters. But until tomorrow, enjoy the rest of your evening. See you then.
Yeah, make sure you come back, yeah, for some more chat, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do all of that.